Oh, sweet, I leveled up too.
Hey, Yuri. I'm heading to the Bowery to make sure Michaels gets to his new safe house.
Do what? Just some of the gadgets that I have that I can upgrade when I get a chance. Oh, but here okay, let me show you, just let me give you the tour of the suits so far. I know there's a delay on it, but I'll highlight each suit and then do like a quick little 360 a couple times, you know? So you kind of see what they look like. There is. There is. They already teased Black Cat in the DLC. Oh, that's not the Raimi outfit. That's like at the beginning of the game is like a long tutorial mission, and that's as you fight the suit gets damaged, and that's what that is. That's the damaged suit. Yeah. And of course there's the Stark suit, that's the Homecoming outfit. Spider-Man MCU. I don't think so. A little lore about it, yeah. There's something very similar to that that I have unlocked. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on 360 and PS3. Same with the Noir Spider-Man. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's roughly what that is. Or something very similar to it.
You know, safely.
I wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you are not welcome.
Yeah, well, what's she gonna do? Shoot me?
Honestly, 50-50 chance.
Ah, fine. I'll be in the neighborhood, but not too close. Just in case.
Okay, be straight with me. If this devil's breath gets loose in the city, what's our worst case scenario?
You know, global pandemic, end of the world, that kind of thing.
Why did I even ask?
Like when you see it like in 4K and shit, it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, because I know you'd want to see this.
Spider-Man, help us out.
Yeah, it pops out through the back like it did in the movies.
Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. Pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the sniper sees me,
Well, at least my
target,
my DLC unit, all of my DLC
Any
shit was
chance
already
to take out
unlocked.
the
I didn't have to do
gunman before he
anything
can
to
fire.
do.
Nobody likes a camper.
Ha! Took out the sniper. He's like, nobody likes a camper. That was funny.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Sorry. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him.
Yeah. It's like parkour.
Now where's the assassin? Can't go near the target. The gunman would shoot him before I get there. One down, 2 to go.
Like if you hold R2, you just keep swinging, and if you hit buildings, you'll just run up them. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second.
Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Target safe. Only one to go. I'm too slow, people die.
And as you level up, your web swinging gets a little quicker. So I think I'm moving at about maybe 10% fast as fast as I was. Oh shit.
Just in time.
That's okay, it don't matter.
Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead. If they see me, they can kill all the hostages before I get close. If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys.
No,
quietly.
he's supposed to be like this, like comical, not like Deadpool though. Deadpool's like he's a different story. Uh-oh. That fucked up. But yeah, the loading scenes will like show you whatever outfit you have on in like a different pose. Pretty cool.
Take out these guys quietly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Yeah. When I select anything from my menu, it automatically slows down, or when I'm aiming, it slows down. Yeah.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. We make a good team, officer. Hey, See if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
Sweet, leveled up. And yeah, they do have Avengers Tower in here. And I picked up a Nelson and Murdoch business card. I think Avengers Tower is north of where I'm at.
Doc left word.
Parker, I wanted to thank you. Your work on the neural interface has been invaluable. I wish you could see what that means right now. But it's beginning to dawn on me just how powerful and insidious the forces arrayed against true visionaries are. I promise you, though, it won't be long. Success will come, whatever it takes.
Powerful and insidious forces. I don't like this.
We're ready for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
I feel better already.
Code
It kind of looks like a Black Tom Hicks.
This way, Dr. Michaels.
I mean, a little bit.
What the hell is that?
Oh shit.
Hostile! Secure the packet! Get him on the ground!
No armor's foolproof. Unless you're Iron Man, and even then, if Iron Man ever ran into Magneto, he'd be screwed. At least the first time he did. The second time, he'd probably make a different suit for him.
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
But if Iron Man had no idea that there was like a guy that can do that with metal, Iron Man would... If Magneto wanted to kill him, he'd kill him. Easy.
Yeah, sure you do.
But see what I mean? Like you're in the cutscenes.
Yuri, I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. 4 units coming your way.
He took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
Hang on, I wanna go back to my homecoming outfit. It's my favorite.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, whatever.
Oh, fuck, I fell.
I need to clear the guys in the trucks before I go after Lee. We make this quick. I got a date with your boss.
Target lost. Reacquire.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Sorry! Lee, hand it over.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it! I'll take this! What are you doing to me?
Giving you a new perspective.
Oh shit.
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them. That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you. And Norman wanted to use it. A futile gesture, in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled. Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Thanks, but no thanks!
One way or the other, you will join me. All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their blood is on your hands!
You can stop Osborn. You have so much strength. I can give you will. Their bodies filled the gutters, and you did nothing.
I can't save everyone!
What's one life? A simple trait.
And it's cool because, like, as you fight, you build up what is called focus. And focus eventually lets you, like, do, like Arkham City and Arkham Knight, where you can, like, one-shot somebody. But you could also use it to heal yourself.
This isn't real.
So it's kind of nice that you have both those things. God, it's fucking hard to see with this shit.
Kneel before me. I will pull your mask off and expose you.
I will give them strength.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Destroy the bad.
I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin.
I will break you and leave you brain dead.
You can't!
You can come back to the light.
No!
Just in the general direction. Yeah. Like, they don't make anything incredibly too difficult other than a combination of, like, all the different enemy types that, you know, some are immune to most of your attacks and require, like, a very precise moment of, you know, it's like they kind of did what Rocksteady did, but they amped it up and tweaked it a bit more. Plus, they Spider-Man it, so it's, you know, it's a lot more fluid and vertical and agile, you know, because it's Spider-Man, not Bruce Wayne. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yes. How worried should I be?
Right, and that's essentially probably the main suit that I'm going to be using in that game.
You're a popular guy.
Oh shit.
Where's the serum?
I'm gone.
Goya. So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My fault? He was under your protection. You really need two of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
Sweet.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Oh, there's
Let me
Avengers
finish.
Tower.
We have a partial plate, and one of my patrol
Like
guys
that's
just
the
found a
like the
matching
draw
plate.
distance is
Black sedan in a
insane.
parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
Like, I can see it from
You're
all the
a
way
good
the
cop,
fuck
Yuri.
back there.
I'm on my way.
And yeah, they do have fast travel stations if that's your thing.
Spider-Man. Hello. Is this
Like
working?
basically to like
Dr.
different
Michael?
police
How are you
precincts, you know.
Borrowed one of Sable's radios.
That's just kind of funny. I'll use one now because it does a cutscene when you use it.
Bus terminals, train stations.
Oh, I just a new suit. Spirit Spider. What? Yeah, that looks like fucking Ghost Rider and the Spider-Man. Okay, anyways. I think it's gonna be like around here.
Dr. Michaels, sorry about that. How are you even calling me?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades.
Oh, there it is.
The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes, completely. But Lee's actions have been a wake-up call. We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
Oh, he comments all the time. Like, especially when you first discover locations like Doctor Strange's place or where Jessica Jones has her office. Yeah.
Sadly,
in the Avengers Tower. Yeah, he comments all the time.
No. Apparently, someone there hit on an idea I actually think has merit, which is making that recidivist criminal Electro pay for his room and board by powering the prison himself, saving
it's a
taxpayers'
prison.
money. Not surprisingly, though,
To my knowledge, that's a prison.
hates actual work as much as he loves robbing and murdering, so they had to go back to the city's grid, which I'd imagine is why I still can't run my microwave
Oh
and toaster
yeah,
at the same
no,
time
it's
without going abused.
it's like that. I think that might be what it's called in Winter Soldier. I think that's what it's called in Winter Soldier. I'd have to research it a little bit more. Well, there's more than one, I think. Oh, yeah, I think that is. I know they mentioned it in Civil War.
F-30, active robbery in progress.
Oh, fucking cool. Oh, and like crimes randomly happen. So, and they're randomly generated. I don't know what kind of crimes. I mean, these could be anything.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please!
Well, these are regular thugs. It depends who you're fighting. Like random street level people that have like no abilities. They're pretty easy just to kick the shit out of. But once you start getting where they have like weapons and rocket launchers and swords and all this other type of shit, then it changes a bit. Okay, never mind. I webbed them up against the wall.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk.
No, if you keep webbing them and they're like on the ground or they're near a wall, it'll automatically web them to the surface and take them out of the fight.
And the cops are on their way.
Oh, yeah, I have to web them up. Unless, like, if you're looking at the tooltips when I was going through the suits, that wrestling suit makes it so you don't have to web people up. You can just start grabbing them and swinging them everywhere. And like, I'll show you. There's one suit power that you can put on, which is like one of 5 major abilities. Like it's like something. It's like your ultimate ability. Look at it. Think of it as like that. But you can have mods to your suit, which changes things. Like just a bunch of different variations of what is possible and what improvements on certain things, and it's a bunch of shit. There's a bunch of shit. Like the ones that I keep on, or the ones that I pretty much use, are the more XP from defending enemies, so I level up quicker. The first aid, so I heal a lot more when I use my focus if I need to. And I have reduced melee damage. I mean, more times than not when I get hit by something, it's by like a punch or a weapon, not like by bullets. So I figured, fuck it, if I'm going to keep getting hit by that way, I might as well get, less in the blow. But it depends. That's suited to like kind of like my skill level, where I think that's perfect for me. Like, a lot of people are better at dodging and shit than me, so they're probably gonna want to go with different options, you know? Like your gadgets refilled quicker, or oh, there's all kinds of shit that they have in the game. And the day and night changes as your whatever your primary mission is. It's not, yeah, it's not dynamic. It's not that's the only downfall, is that it's not dynamic light and whatever. But they do have weather effects. Like, there was a good period of time where I was doing a string of story missions, and it was just consistently raining. And it looked really cool. Oh shit, what the hell's happening over here? Well, let's go with a web bomb.
Hey, rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights.
That last guy, LOL. Oh, the second to last guy. Give me that. Stay.
Silver Sable ought to put me on the payroll.
Yeah. Oh, that's a private military firm. They're not in at the starting of the game. That's just like, as like the course of the story goes, shit changes.
Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Because like it all starts when we take down Wilson Fisk. Like Wilson Fisk he's like the necessary evil. Like the thing is like nobody wants to move in on the city while Wilson Fisk is in charge, because he controls, like, he's like the mob boss, you know what I mean? That's why they call him Kingpin. And he shuts shit down before it starts. But you know, when you take down the guy that was keeping everything else, like, even though he's a piece of shit and does bad things, he was preventing badder people from coming in the city, you know? And that's essentially what's happening now, is that shit's now just getting worse and worse and worse. But yeah, that's Spider-Man, dude. It's a sick ass game. I'm gonna cut the live stream because it uses a lot of bandwidth.